Drinking my tea. Need to warm that up. What? Come here. You wanna do my intro with me? Come here. Come here, do my intro with me. And mess up my backdrop. Why don't you? Ugh. Why don't we tell all of our viewers how much of a stinker you've been the past couple days? Broke out of his cage. Chewed up our remote into, I kid you not, like 10,000 little pieces. It was bad, but it honestly is not the worst thing that Tucker's done. Believe it or not. He's a piece of work. Good morning, everyone. Well, I guess it's technically not morning because it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I did only wake up 2 hours ago, so whatever you want to call it. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you woke up today. I am just enjoying my break. This is actually like the one day that I've had absolutely nothing to do, like throughout the day. Like I do have dance later, but that still gives me like the whole day to just do what I want. So I figured I'd film a little bit, and I recently got, as a Valentine's Day present, like this big like cart, rolling makeup cart that has 15 drawers in it. So I'm like hella organized now. So I figured I would just talk about my makeup storage, how I store makeup, what makeup that I have, which isn't really a lot yet, but I don't know. It depends on what you consider a lot. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of go through that. If you guys are interested in seeing how I store my makeup and what my storage venue looks like, then just keep watching and let's get right into it. Okay, so this is my makeup cart. Got it on Amazon. I believe it was like $70. Don't mind my floors, they need to be refinished. And that little mess over there, I'm pretty sure is something that this guy did. This is my makeup desk. I just have a few like hair things on there that I don't really have a place for yet. My light in case I need it, my tripod, my camera bag, which is like obnoxiously in the way. So yeah, like this is where I do my makeup. And yeah, so we're just gonna start. I'm kind of gonna go in like a U shape because my tip number 1 for makeup storage is keep everything like in its own category. Don't mix things up. It's just gonna make it really, really hard for trying to find stuff, especially if you're in a hurry. My tip number 2 is go kind of like in order. Like if you have drawers, I don't really know how else you'd store makeup. I guess like you could like keep it in like cups, which is what I used to do. However you store your makeup, kind of keep it in order as you use it. It just makes it easy. It's right in your reach. You know exactly what drawer has what in it. And yeah, it just makes life easier. So back to my storage cart. I'm going to start with the bottom drawer. This is all my skincare. I have my day makeup that I recently started using. This is just kind of miscellaneous stuff that I don't really use that much anymore, but I want to keep just in case I have to go back to it. This drawer is all of my glitters, glitter glue, mascara glue, eyelash glue. Like I said, I don't really use eyelashes, so I only have one of these. So I do put them on other people when I'm doing like weddings and proms and stuff. Some like pigment glitter. I have all of my ColourPop eyeshadows. My next drawer is kind of like my miscellaneous drawer. I know it looks a little messy, sorry about that. I have some disposable mascara sprays for when I'm doing makeup. A couple of my extra bags. I know it's probably weird that I have paper plates in here. I don't have a mixing palette, so before one of my wedding gigs last year, I went out and bought like these fancy little paper plates at the dollar store, and like that's what I use to mix foundations on. I don't have that big of a makeup collection, so when I'm going to do a wedding and stuff like that, I always usually have to mix foundations just to match their shade perfectly, so I will buy a mixing plate at some point, but for now this is what I use. I have some powder puffs. This is my makeup brush sanitizing spray for when I'm doing events with multiple people. Some hair ties. These are like the new spirally ones that I love. I don't really use anything besides those now. Some regular hair ties, a clip. I have some sponges, brush cleaner, Q-tips. This is my saline for when I need to freshen up a mascara. Some thermal spring water. I love this stuff. I got this in a Birchbox actually, and it's supposed to be a trial size, but it's actually pretty big. Like, it's almost the size of my hand. It's really, really good. It feels so soothing on your skin. I have like a miscellaneous makeup brush that doesn't fit in my cup with the rest of my brushes. this little brush cleaner. I have a little mini makeup remover. This is my favorite makeup remover ever. This is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. Moving on to my next drawer, I have all of my palettes. So I have some Bad Habit palettes right here. My little Lorac palette, Kat Von D Shade and Light, the Sultry palette, Tarlet and Bloom, my new favorite Casey Holmes palette, Morphe palette, the Lorac blush palette, an Urban Decay one, the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, the regular Naked 2, Pretty Rich, you can see down in there, my little Lorac one, and then there's other Lorac ones underneath that, another ABH palette. Okay, next drawer I have all of my foundations and my little bundle of concealers over here. I don't really have a lot of concealers, so I did combine them with foundation. I know I said not to do that, but to save space and make sure that everything else had its own drawer, I just kind of took the little bit of concealers that I have and put them in with the rest of my foundations. I have a NARS tinted moisturizer that I have not used yet because this is for when I'm tanned. My L'Oreal one, the Ilia tinted moisturizer. I honestly might return this. I don't know. It makes my face feel really greasy, which I'm not a fan of. I have to try it a little bit more to see if I really don't like it or not. I have my couple of Smashbox foundations, the Maybelline Age Rewind one, my CC Cream, my Morphe ones, Wet n Wild. Okay, on to the other side, I have all of my primers. I have my Smashbox water primers, the Tatcha one, a few drugstore ones that I don't really use anymore, but I kind of want to try and see if I still like them. I have a couple eyeshadow primers in here, not many. These are like my little eyeshadow primers. I kind of did face and eyes together in the same drawer. Then I have my powders. I have my Maybelline one, a couple of the Shop Miss A ones that I have. One of them I haven't even opened yet, and I already dropped it and broke it. That's the story of my life. A Bare Minerals one, my LA Colors one, my brightening powder by Essence, e.l.f. under eye powder, and my favorite one, the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. Next is bronzers. This is the Sad bronzer drawer. I have my Sephora bronzer, which I use the most, my Too Faced bronzer, which I love, but I kind of put it on the back burner for now. I will be going back to it when I am self-tanned and it doesn't look so orange on my skin. I have my Physicians Formula Butter bronzer, and I have the Balm Bahama Mama bronzer, which I haven't used in a really long time, partly because this one kind of makes my skin look orange too. Who knows, maybe I'll go back to it and try it. Next, I have blushes. Like I said, we're kind of going in order of how you would apply these things to your face to make them easy and right in reach. My Physicians Formula blush, an old e.l.f. one. This, I really like this blush. It's not very dark, so it's really good for pale skin. It's a very just subtle, like barely there pink, which I like. I have my MAC one, a couple Milani ones, and my Hourglass one. Next is highlighters. I have my favorite highlighter, the Balm, if I don't break it, the Balm Mary Luminizer, my Becca one, a little Urban Decay sample of it. I have a couple Stila liquid illuminators, my drugstore LA Colors strobing highlighter, and I have this Thrive Cosmetics like stick highlighter. Moving on to setting sprays. I have a couple drugstore ones, a Rimmel London one, Ulta Beauty, my MAC, Morphe, and Urban Decay. This is my all-time favorite setting spray. I love the mist that it has, but I also heard that there's a really good Cover FX one that I really want to try, so maybe that will be added to this drawer soon. I don't know. This one is a really good one that I'm excited to use for summer. It has SPF in it, which I'm really excited to try because I'm bad at putting sunscreen on my face, and I feel like that's so convenient to have like sunscreen in your setting spray, so I'm really excited to use this more towards when summer comes. Next up is brows. I had to pull it all the way out because I have like barely any brow stuff in there. I have my Kaja brow gel, which is my absolute favorite, my Natasha Denona powder, a couple Ulta ones, my LA Girl pomade, and my Anastasia pomade. Next is eyeliners and lip liners. I have some glitter liners, some cheap drugstore pencil liners, and then I have some more high-end liquid ones. A Stila one is in here somewhere. Where's my Stila one? I have a Stila one, Ico, Kat Von D, some Essence ones, LA Girl, and then I have my new L'Oreal one that I just got that I really like. Moving on to mascara. I don't know why that's in here. That should be in my tools drawer. I have a bunch of different mascaras. I have a Milk Makeup Mascara, Lorac Lash Pomade type thing, It Cosmetics. I have a couple, like an eyelash primer and a growth serum that I haven't used in a while. I don't really know if it worked, honestly. Some drugstore ones, yeah, a couple of high-end ones. You know me, I'm not really a big fan of high-end mascaras, so most of these are drugstore. Then I have my lipstick drawer, which is like holy nudes, a lot of nudes, which I love nudes, so I can never get enough of them. Some mini Smashbox ones, a couple of lip exfoliators, some lip balms, apparently I love Burt's Bees, some glosses, lip liners, just new ones that I haven't really tried yet, a couple really vibrant red ones, some mauves, as you can see, some mauves back here, a little bit of pinky, which I don't really like pinky lipstick. Oh, and my brushes. I cannot forget my brushes. I have, this cup is from TJ Maxx. I believe it was like $3. I have like mostly my eye brushes in here, with the exception of a couple face brushes that didn't fit in this cup. This cup I got for $5 at the dollar store. This little container I got from, it came in one of my Real Techniques brushes orders. This is like really, with the exception of this one that I can't fit in there. This is like really tiny eye brushes and just like for like that extra precision when you need it. I'm actually gonna put that one in there. Yeah, and this is it's just a little mirror. It was a gift from my aunt, but I believe they have like the same exact ones at like TJ Maxx. It has the zoom flip over. Ooh, there you are. It has like the zoom on the other side, which is really good for when I pluck my eyebrows. Hey guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed how I store all my makeup, and I hope there was a couple tips in there that helped you out when trying to organize all of yours. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel. There will be a little bubble type thing in this corner, and also check out my most recent video. It was my hair care video. I'll put it right here for you. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!